Welcome to my channel. I'm Katie. I go thrifting a few times a week while my kids are at school, and I list the things I find on eBay. I went to Goodwill this morning and I'm going to share with you what I picked up. So I was there for just 1 hour. I picked up 7 items to resell. I paid $58.94 and I did the math. It comes out to $8.42 per item. A couple of these items I think will sell for higher prices, which is very exciting. And I'm gonna share with you what I got. So I got 5 clothing items and then 2 pairs of shoes. We will start with the clothing. So the color of the week was red, which means those are half price ticket items. They've been in the store for 6 weeks, I think at that point, and they're ready to get rid of them. So this was marked at $5.99. It's a size extra large. I have not seen it in the store in the past month, so I don't know if somebody returned it from a different location. It is J. Jill, and I really am not picking up J. Jill anymore, but because it was $3, size extra large, and it is a linen viscose blend, so very lightweight. It's like a tunic dress, maybe swim cover or just resort cover. I need to do a little more research on it. But it is extra large and has like an elbow sleeve. So for $3, looks to be in good condition with no holes and no stains. Hopefully even 20 off of that would be great and worth my time. On the putback rack, I found a Free People piece. So this is called, I did a little bit of research before the video. It's the Lennox ribbed tunic sweater and it's a size small, which it is a little bit oversized, as many Free People items are. It looks to be in very good condition with no holes when I was holding it up to the light and no stains. It is a cotton blend of some sort. It's really soft and I'm probably gonna list it around $40. It is viscose, nylon, cotton, and acrylic. So a lot of things, but it's got like a wide neck. Very cute, bohemian. I think it will sell hopefully this season. And they wanted $6.99 for it. So maybe a non-reseller person just didn't like the way it fit on them and put it on the go back rack. And then I picked up 2 Lululemon items, 1 men's and 1 women's. This is a pair of Align cropped leggings in purple. They are showing up lighter on camera. They're a little bit darker, but they're a heathered purple. I saw the Lululemon logo on the back and I thought these could be the Align legging because the Aligns have like this curve that goes over the bum and is supposed to be more flattering, but I wasn't sure. But for $6.99, I was willing to take a try. They have drop-in pockets, which I didn't really notice when I was at the store. I was looking for the size in the little back pocket and couldn't find it. So then when I got home, I looked in the left pocket, which is where they usually put all their sizes, and I did indeed find size 6 with the style number around the dot. These were from 2020, and they are indeed an Align cropped legging. They retailed for $98. And they're in really good condition with no pilling. I will wash them. And this tag will make maybe a tiny hole. It's in the seam, so maybe not. We will check that and I will disclose it if there is. And yeah, so hopefully 30 to 35. I do have a few other pairs of Lululemon legging tights and I haven't sold any of them. So hopefully these do better, fingers crossed. And then I found a pair of Lululemon men's shorts. They are a green color and these are called the Pace Breaker 5-inch short. And I found that after I got home because there was no pull tag. I didn't see the size. When I was looking quickly through the pockets, I didn't find it. But then when I got home, I looked a little bit deeper in the pocket and I was able to find that it is a size large with the style around the dot. And these ones are from 2022. They are unlined. They retailed for $68, and so I'm hoping to get 25 to 30. I have sold this style before, and they wanted $6.99. They need a wash, but otherwise they're in good condition. A little bit of wear to the drawstring. There are logos all over these shorts. So on the little drawstrings, if you're not really sure when you're picking something up, you can look there. You can look on the zippers. There's the logo on the zippered pocket. And then the one that I saw, which we mostly see first, right, is on the back left leg. Is it? Where is it? Is that the right leg? Well, that would be the right leg. Here's the back left leg. There it is. Yeah, so this was a good pickup. I've been finding a good amount of Lululemon lately, and I'm picking it up, and I sold a couple pieces over the weekend that I will show in my What Sold video, or I maybe already showed you, depending on when this video comes out. And I am wearing my thrifted Lululemon hat that I got last week for $9.99. I've worn it twice, so love getting my money's worth out of my thrifted finds. And then I picked up just something that I felt like I needed to have. It is a cat in a stocking Christmas sweater. I do believe this is a vintage sweater, and I don't know anything about vintage, so I'm not the one to come to for any advice, but I thought this was really cute because there's sequin and beads and this cool cat, and people love cats. They love animals. There are a lot of animal lovers who are shopping on eBay. It's a size medium. It was in really good condition with no holes, and it was soft. So I looked at the material, and it's 55% ramie and 45% cotton. I did look up what ramie is, and it is a fiber from the nettle plant, which I don't know what that is, but apparently it gives a linen silk type feel to the clothing that it's made into. So it is soft, and I think I could get about 25. I do need to list it pretty quickly. Right now it's mid-November. So if someone's gonna be rocking this next month, I'm gonna need to get that listed. So I'll wash it and list it. And then, oh, how much was it though? It was $4.99. So it was worth trying out, and the joy that I will have from listing it. I went to this shoe section, and I really am slowing down on shoes unless there's something that I find to be exceptional. And I found two pairs that fit the bill for that. The first was a pair of leather Chelsea boots. They looked to be in really good condition. They were on the top row, so I had to reach for them. They were $14.99, and the brand is Everlane. So I just looked at the bottom first and saw that they were made in Italy. And then I looked at the insole and saw that Everlane was on the leather insole. And I know that that brand can be really expensive. These retail for $195. They are called the Everlane Italian Leather Square Toe Chelsea Boot, and they are in a size 9.5. Very good condition. I will wipe down the bottoms, but I don't think these were worn very much at all. I'll probably list these around 75 to 80, and hopefully they will sell in this season. We are in boot season, so these could do well, and I hope that they do because I don't want to hang on to them. And then the next pair was kind of a tryout. So I had seen other resellers picking up boots that have this wood sole, and those clogs are usually, the good ones are made in Sweden. I've come across some really cheapy ones that I've left behind, and this is the first pair that I've picked up. So I picked them up. I felt that they were wood. They had a nice rubber sole with very light wear to them. They are a European 41, which is a US 10 to 10.5. These were marked at $14.99. And I looked on the interior, and the brand is Sandgrens, handcrafted in Sweden. So I knew, based on the information that I had heard from watching a lot of reseller content, is that the Swedish boots do well. So I looked these up. They retail on the Sandgrens website for $309, and they are on sale for $216 currently. They have a European lime wood base, nubuck leather upper, and the zippers are in good condition, no smells. I'm gonna list these probably for $80 to $90 and see how we do. I'll clean up the bottoms a little bit, but this was a really exciting find. That is the end of what I found at Goodwill. I was there for just an hour, so I'm going to get a few things done around the house before I go and pick up my kiddos from school. Thank you so much for joining me for this thrift haul, and I will catch you in the next one.